There are places the world forgets, not because of time, but fear. In the folds of the Bavarian Alps, one such village slumbers beneath fog and frost, and sometimes it remembers, memories sewn into the land like veins, pulsing only when disturbed. The sky presses low, like a lid over a buried secret. Welcome to Echoes of the Unseen. This is episode 1 of The Hollow Guest. January 12th. A call lost in static. A family of 4, the Kellers, discovered lifeless inside their farmhouse. Each body frozen stiff, yet their fireplace burned steady for days, and the animals they were fed, not by hands of the living, but by something that mimicked them. A single boot print leads nowhere. The straw beneath it smolders faintly.
It felt too still, as if the land itself was holding its breath. Like I'd stepped into a moment that should have already passed, or never begun.
No signs of forced entry, no valuables touched. The blood was ritual, not rage. The house was neither crime scene nor grave. It was a stage, and something was still watching from the wings.
I've seen cult markings, but this wasn't chaos. This was geometry with intent. A language not spoken, only etched. Into wood, into bone, into thought. The air tastes like copper and something deeper, like forgotten breath.
They disturbed the barn's foundation. That land was chained for a reason.
We warned them not to build over the veil line. This place remembers, and it punishes remembering. Each villager spoke as if rehearsing words they hoped would never need to be said again. They looked past Anika, as if something stood behind her.
I tried to sleep, but I kept hearing the low sound of something breathing through wood, as if the house itself remembered how to speak, but only in dreams.
They opened the wrong door, a watching door, one that swings only inward.
It wasn't just murder. It was a summons. Whatever crossed over wasn't done.
Some names are carved into tombstones, others into intention. Hers had been written long before she arrived.
The door wasn't locked. It was waiting, and whatever was behind it was awake.
You heard us now, and we are heard. What the Kellers awakened wasn't finished. It was patient, and now it knew her name, not as a witness, but as a continuation.
Next on The Hollow Guest, Anika uncovers a buried chapel sealed with bone, ash, and forgotten vows. But what she unearths beneath the stone is not dead, only buried, and it remembers its hunger.
If the fog spoke to you, subscribe. The echoes grow louder with every chapter, and some doors once opened never close.